me the story of Jesus. Write on my heart every word.
How are people saved today? Well, you see, an easy, simple answer is people might just point to the Bible. We'll just read it. It tells you right there in the Bible. We've heard, right? We believe in the one true God. We know that He sent us His Son. But if you stop for a moment, you know that you probably have heard other things along with that. And it's not just as simple as saying, what does the Bible say? Because there's a number of people that read their Bibles who talk about salvation. And here's maybe some of the responses you'll get. You might hear someone say, yes, Jesus died for us on that cross. And so there's nothing that you and I need to do. If He's that sacrifice, it's all taken care of. Now, some might tell you, of Jesus died on that cross, and so now you need to pray. If you're going to be united with Christ, you're going to be accepting of that sacrifice, you need to offer up this prayer. And then still some might say, well, listen, you're a sinner. And if He's going to give you something, He's going to give you salvation, well, then you need to earn that salvation. The Bible talks about working in those things and hard work. And so maybe people attribute it that way. Can I tell you a story? And hopefully after the end of this story, maybe you and I can come to understand exactly how one is saved. You see, there was a man on a boat. And while he was on that boat, he fell overboard. And so while he fell overboard, he looks back at the boat and he sees that his friends are still there. He didn't go on this boat alone. But while he's there in the water, now he sees his friends on the boat, he notices and he can spot the life preserver. And that's great. It gives him hope that there is a way for him to be saved. He sees the life preserver. But so long as he's in the water and so long as that life preserver is there on the boat, it does him no good. So it is that the man begins to cry out. The man begins to ask for help, but the man understands once more, if no one hears him, man understands that if they hear him and they don't get back to him quick enough or they don't get the life preserver to him, he's still not saved. They can hear him all day. They can watch him there in the water swim or as he's in the process of drowning. They can see those things. But yet he knows that life preserver will have to be thrown to him. And so it is, if he is in the water, there's nothing that he can do to get that preserver. It has to be given to him from someone on that boat. They have to throw it into the water. You see, the man tries to swim. He tries to catch up to the boat. But because of the waves, because of being tired, right, he's not able to get to the boat. It'd be wonderful if he could, if someone could pull him in. But it's just not possible of his speed and the speed of the boat. It's just not possible for him to catch up. And so it is, finally, thankfully, one of those friends on the boat. They see the man. They then take that life preserver and they throw it in, which is a start. It's wonderful, isn't it? But the man has to go and unite himself with that life preserver. If he doesn't unite himself with that life preserver, game over. But so it is, he goes and he puts that life preserver on, and only then can they pull him into the boat. And once they pull the man into the boat, the man is saved. He's no longer drowning. But how? How is this man saved? You see, I started off talking and asked those questions about how we're saved spiritually and how we're saved according to God. How we're saved through His Son. Well, Jesus being that life preserver. Understanding that we might see that, and it gives us hope about His death. That about 2,000 years ago, He came into the world. He died for the ungodly. He died for those who didn't deserve it, but yet He became a sacrifice for us. And so it's there. It's a reminder to us. It gives us hope. But listen, I can't be at distance of that life preserver. No, I got to come in contact with it. And so it is. I can pray out, I can shout it all I want, but until that life preserver comes in the water with me, until I unite myself with it, I'm hopeless. Those who say you can earn salvation, I can try to swim after that boat all day, but I'm not going to catch up to the boat, just like I talked about with the man. But it's only when that life preserver gets in, and that the life preserver and I are united, then and only then will I be able to be brought out of the water, and I'm no longer in danger, but yet I've been spared, I've been saved. You see, Romans 6 would tell us, Romans 6 tells us about how we're baptized into Christ. It tells that we've died, the old man of sin has died, but we've been risen to a new life. Not only are we united with his death, we're united with his resurrection. So it is of understanding these things. In Galatians, I believe it's 3:27, tells us that we put on Christ when? How? When we're baptized into him. You see, from Romans 6 and Galatians, we see these connections of understanding of this being united with Christ. And in both instances, how does that happen? It happens when we're baptized with Christ. I share these things with you so that you and I can have a better understanding of what the Bible is trying to teach us, because I don't want you to miss out on this. I don't want you to be someone left in the water. I don't want you to be someone crying out. I don't want you to be thinking that you can earn it on your own, but I want you to know the truth, and I want you to get back on the boat. I want you to be saved.
We'd like to invite you to worship with us here at the Somerset Church of Christ at 314 North Market Street. I'm sure you'll find a warm welcome here. So please come visit with us during our worship. At Sunday morning, Bible study at 9:45, worship at 10:30, and then again on the evening at 6 o'clock. We also have a Bible study on Wednesday night at 7. So please come and join us here at 314 North Market Street.